Welcome to the SMarTsol booth here at SMTA Guadalajara. I'm joined by Ivan Romo. Nice to see you again, Ivan.
Nice to see you. Welcome to our booth.
Yes. So, I mean, you've really got the creme de la creme of lines here down here in Mexico. You're representing Nordson, ASM, and some of the other major lines. Which are the best-selling lines that you have here?
Well, we have a well-distributed income in the company, and part of the income comes from representation and the other for distribution.
Okay.
And in some of the representations, we are also doing the service for them, installation, training, field support. So it's a combination between different activities in the industry. So we are very flexible to negotiate with the equipment manufacturers of how to collaborate in Mexico, United States, or Central and South America.
Right.
Now we are here in one of our booths. We are having more than 3,000 square feet of the exhibition here in the show, the SMTA.
Yeah.
So the main income for the company is Nordson, ASMPT, and some of the distribution products like the conveyors. We are number one in market share in Mexico. We are number one in market share in routers, elite routers. Right now we have more than 90% of the market share in Mexico with elite routers.
The routers,
and
yeah.
of course in the business of automation, the quick robots, the SMarTsol robots, and the TM or Techman robot is winning a lot of the market share.
Right. Yeah. Well, I noticed that you were fortunate enough to win a Mexico Technology Award this morning for the robot that's behind us. This is actually an OEM product that you're building yourselves.
Yes, this is an OEM product that we develop, basically taking in consideration all the experience that we have. Most of us have more than 20 years in the industry, so we took the best of all the technologies that we have been working for many years and creating our own version of robot, basically enhancing the security of the robot, the technology, having much better control of the solder feeder. So you know, in the soldering robot, X, Y, Z, four axles robot, a nitrogen generator inside, the fume exhaust, with high quality, but especially the use of the solder tips, we are reducing a lot of the cost for the end customer because we have a heating cartridge that doesn't need to be replaced every time that we need to replace the tip. So that warranty that you're going to have the lowest operational cost in the field.
So the heating element lasts for quite a long time, but you just change the tips when from time to time. Now, the robot itself is quite unique as well because it's, I believe, got vision built into the robot. It's a 6-axis robot. So tell us a bit about the robot itself.
Yeah, the TM robot or Techman robot is it's in the market as cobot. That means that can be installed and collaborate together with an operator. Don't need to have a fence or extra security in the operational area. But the major advantage of this robot is that it has an embedded vision system with a lot of artificial intelligence embedded. So that guarantee that the repeatability of the operations are going to be the highest in the industry. If you see here in the fixture, there is a TM sticker. So basically we call the landmark. So we use that for reference. So every time that the robot is going to put the product, verify the position of the fixture in order to avoid any interruption of the process.
Right.
So it's a company that is young in the market, less than 5 years. However, it's the best company with the higher market share growth in the last 5 years also.
Right. And good track record for reliability.
Right. The vision helps to improve. The quality of the encoder by itself has a lot of repeatability, but the vision, the artificial intelligence, warranty, no failures in the field. Excellent. And of course, all the equipment that you see here in the SMarTsol booth is equipment that we are carrying in stock in Mexico. Right. We have stock warehouses in Tijuana, Juárez, El Paso, Texas, Querétaro, Guadalajara, and at the beginning of starting next year, we are going to open Monterrey. We just bought a 10,000 square feet warehouse in Monterrey.
Yep.
And right now we are doing all the modifications for our equipment.
That's one of the key differences between the method of selling down here in Mexico versus the US, where they pretty much use manufacturers' reps. Yes. You're a distributor, so you take stock. You have, as you say, warehouses that are filled with machines ready for delivery.
Yes.
And of course, you've got a very big service department to back that up as well.
Yeah, right. We have more than 20 service engineers in all Mexico, and a couple of them in Texas.
Yeah.
So we have a hybrid business model with our principals. Let's say, for example, with Nordson Test and Inspections, the demonstration room for that in Mexico is in our office. Right. We have a Quadra 5, Quadra 7, 2 of the Assures. We have PTH, bottom top AOI. We have the 3D AOI and UV AOI from Nordson. In case of ASMPT, we have a tech printer in our office in Guadalajara.
Right.
ASMPT by themselves, they have a training demo room in Guadalajara, but in Querétaro is inside the SMarTsol office. So a couple of weeks ago, we did an open house with 4 different rooms doing demonstrations for our customers in the Querétaro area.
Right.
So we have over there a TX pick and place, a TQ printer, and a lot of the software stations in our Querétaro office. The trainers in Querétaro are employees of ASM, but it's a SMarTsol office. So that is the type of collaboration. ASM PT, they do service directly, but Nordson, we are the face of service for Nordson in Mexico. Right. And of course, for VTU, we share sometimes service, sometimes they do directly, but it depends of the city and the workload that they have.
Right.
But for the other distribution products, we do the service by your own.
Yeah, that's great. Now, I also believe that you're starting to move a little bit south of the border. You're moving into some of the countries south of in South America, basically, Spanish-speaking countries. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're a 100% Mexican company. However, due to the need in another countries for this type of quality in service, we are covering Costa Rica has an important growth in the electronics business and semiconductor, but also in Honduras, Argentina, a little bit in Chile. So basically, people from Mexico travel into all those countries to do sales, service, applications, everything. And of course, in the United States, it's like in some states like California, Arizona, Texas, we are the distributors for the TM robots also. But the SMarTsol robots, the SMarTsol conveyors are being distributed in all of the United States. So that's why we have another demo room in El Paso, Texas.
And I imagine one of the big attractions there is the fact that you can deliver from stock straight away. You don't have there's no lead time.
No lead time, basically. We always have 5, 6 containers in the way coming from Asia to Guadalajara or to El Paso, and that helps a lot to win the business because the short lead time that we are managing. And of course, the presence in the SMarTsol in the shops is not only in Mexico. We have been in the last 2 Apex in San Diego. This is going to be our second SMTA International in Minneapolis this year. And in total, in the 2022, we have been in 7 different shows into the United States.
Right, wow. It's a huge operation, so I want to say congratulations, Ivan, in achieving that in such a short time, and thank you for talking to us about it today.
Thank you. Thanks for visiting us.
Thank you.